Hello team, welcome to the webinar Top 7 Test Automation Tools to Secure Your Job in 2020. Thank you for joining the webinar. So first, let's look at few challenges. These are few challenges or issues everyone is going to face. Are you struggling to select which tools to master? There are so many tools in the market. There are like so many options, learning paths. So are you struggling with which tool to select? Then even if you have multiple tools, then which tool to start with? You have to prioritize the tools like first tool, second tool, third tool. So you have to define the order, and then you need to start with a specific tool. Then after finishing it, start with second tool. So prioritizing the tools. So these two are very common challenges. I get a lot of questions about this, like which tools, like what tools to master, and then what is the order, like that. Then how are we going to solve this? So in this webinar, we are going to find out top 7 tools as per the current market research or current market trends in the year 2020. What are the top 7 tools to master? And then we are going to prioritize those tools as well. So we are going to go through specific order, like this is first, this is second, this is third, the specific order that is really good, so that we can maximize on the learning path. And what are the benefits you are going to get? You're going to master the top tools as per the market, and then you are focusing on the right order as well. And then definitely once you have all those skills, then definitely it gives you a job security and career. So let's go to our next slide. We are going to consider different automation tools, and then based on all these categories, we are going to define our order. So there are different categories. Web testing tools, there are different web testing tools like Selenium, Cypress, Robotic Framework, then Catalan Studio. There are so many web testing automation tools are there. Then mobile automation tools are also there, like Appium, Catalan Studio, Test Project, like that. Then we have different performance testing tools like LoadRunner, NeoLoad, JMeter. Then we have API testing tools like Postman, REST Assured, SOAP UI, and then we have BDD tools like Cucumber. So there are so many categories are there, so many different tools are there in each category. So we are going to consider all these categories, and we are going to define our order, and we are going to define our top 7 automation tools. Then before starting with the top 7 tools, whatever the order or whatever the tools, this is like purely my personal opinion based on my market research, using different rating websites, comparison websites, reports, or job search sites. So I have done all these market research. I have been doing this. Then based on this, I have come up with these 7 tools. So these are the tools I would like to master in 2020. This is purely my personal opinion. You can decide which tools to master based on your own research. After going through this webinar, whatever resources, links, reports that you are going to find in this webinar, you can decide which tools to master. You can do your own little bit your own research as well. I want to give you my preferred top 7 tools. I don't want to give you like the whole list, like these are the web testing automation tools or these are the mobile testing automation tools. I don't want to give you the whole list. I want to give you my preferred list, like this is my research, these are the list, and this is like what I would like to do. So let's get started. These two are the main links. So we have like Gartner Peer Insights, that is a very popular research and rating website. Then we have like Capterra, even that is also very good one. So I have links mentioned here. So these are the very important links I have used to decide these top 7 tools and this order. I'm going to host this webinar on YouTube. I'm recording this, so once this is done, I'm going to host on YouTube, and even you can download this presentation as well, so that you can go through these links. You can have all this research and insights at your fingerprints. So let me open these links in Firefox. So this is the first one from Gartner. Here I have selected the category software test automation. So that's the category software test automation market. So here we are going to see different test automation tools, then rating and recommendations, all that. So reviewed in last 12 months, and then based on the sort by, that is based on number of ratings high to low. So we have this sort order based on number of ratings high to low. Then we have like different tools like Catalan Studio, then Neoload, and then Test Project. Then we have a number of tools based on the recommended order from Gartner Peer Insights. Then the next one is Capterra. So let me go to this link. Let me open this in Firefox. Hope you guys are following. So here as well, this is the category automated testing software, and then sort by most reviews. So there are different sort orders available, like sponsored, highest rated. Here I'm selecting most reviewed. Then we have different tools here like Catalan Studio, then UiPath, robotic process automation. Then there are so many tools, Ranorex, SoapUI. Okay, so these two are the important links. One is from Gartner, one is from Capterra, and these two links are very helpful in my research and finding the top 7 tools, and then deciding on the order. Then let's start with our tools. So number 7 is Cucumber. Cucumber helps in behavior driven development, BDD. There are 2 flavors. First one is Cucumber Open, that is open source and free. Then there is a commercial flavor as well, that is a Cucumber Studio. So that is more advanced pro version, and you get lot of features, that is commercial version. Then with over 40 million downloads, Cucumber Open is world's #1 automation tool for behavior driven development. So when you say about BDD, the #1 tool that strikes in the mind is Cucumber. So that's why this is number 7 in place, and with this we are covering BDD testing, BDD development. Then going further, Cucumber is cross-platform and works with different languages like Java, JavaScript, Ruby, .NET, and then it supports multiple platforms as well. Then when you come to Cucumber, this is mainly targeting BDD. Then when you write Cucumber test scripts, mainly we are going to follow feature scenario related steps. Like it is going to be like this: we are going to have a feature like login module, then we are going to have a scenario like login is going to be successful with a valid credential. Then it is like given when the user is on login page, when user enters username, password and hits enter, then login is going to be successful. So we are going to have a user scenario with given, these are like given context, when these are like actions going to happen, then this is the expected result. Like that we are going to have a scenario based steps, given, when, then the BDD framework, the requirements, all those are going to follow these steps, and then we are going to implement like that. So Cucumber is number 7. Then going further, number 6 is a Postman. This is very popular API testing tool. Postman emerged as a popular automation tool for API testing. In the recent years it is getting very popular, and there is really a very huge demand for this. Then Postman provides a number of features, like it provides a API client so that we can send REST, SOAP, then GraphQL request. We can send different requests with Postman. Then it supports automated testing, so that's the main thing. So we can do API automated testing. Then it integrates into the CI/CD pipeline as well. Then we can do designing and mock as well. So expected behavior of an API we can design and mock. Then we have a lot of documentation that is going to help us to learn Postman. Then we have lot of monitors, like that is what we are going to get from Postman. So with this we can monitor the health of our API and performance and response times. We can monitor that. Then we have workspaces available, so with that we can build and consume APIs. So with all these features, Postman is really powerful for API automated testing. Then number 5 is Appium. So you all are aware of Appium. It is been there in the market for a long time. So Appium is an open source test automation framework for use with native, hybrid and mobile web apps. So we can use it with native, hybrid or mobile web apps. It is a open source and very popular framework for mobile automation testing. Then it drives different apps like iOS app or Android app or Windows apps. So it drives different apps using WebDriver protocol. Going further, then let's look at different apps, like what is a native app, what is a mobile web app or hybrid app. So native apps are those written using iOS, Android or Windows SDKs. So those are the native apps. Mobile web apps are web apps accessed using a mobile browser. So we are going to have a built-in mobile browser like Chrome or iOS browser. Then they're accessed via using a mobile browser. Then we have hybrid apps. So hybrid apps have a wrapper around a web view, a native control that enables interaction with web content. So these three are different mobile apps, and using Appium we can automate all this. That's why Appium is number 5. Mobile automation is really increasing trend, because we have like mobiles are used by everyone, and mobile apps are getting very popular. For every popular website or for every popular app, we have like respective mobile app for that functionality. So Appium is number 5. Then coming to Appium compatibility, there are so many client libraries available that we can use to write Appium test cases. So it supports Java, Ruby, Python, PHP, JavaScript and C#. So that's really a huge library. Even Selenium supports all of that. So that's why Appium incompatible with Selenium, like the client library is pretty much similar, so it supports all those language bindings. Then Appium is cross-platform, so it allows you to test on multiple operating systems or platforms. So we have iOS, Android, Windows. Then going further, number 4 is Apache JMeter. So now we are looking at performance testing market, performance testing roles. Apache JMeter application is open source software, a 100% pure Java application designed to load test functional behavior and measure performance. So this is mainly used to load test an application and then measure the performance. We can send different requests like HTTP or API request or FTP request. We can send a variety of requests based on the application, and then we can measure the performance. We can try at normal load or very high load, different loads as well we can try. It can be used to simulate a heavy load on a server or group of servers, network or an object, to test its strength or analyze overall performance under different load types. As I said, we can apply different load types against different objects like single server, group of servers, network. So all those things are possible. So with all this, JMeter is like number 1 tool for performance testing, even it is open source and free. Then it is a purely 100% Java based, so with that we get lot of compatibility and portability. So these are the main JMeter features. It has ability to load different types of protocols like HTTP, HTTPS, SOAP or REST web services, FTP. So we can load test for different types of protocols. Then it has fully featured test IDE. JMeter has its own IDE that is very rich and powerful. Then works with any Java compatible OS. Then it is going to give us dynamic HTML report. So reporting as well, that is good in JMeter. Going further, number 3 is a test project. So here we are going to look at test project and different features and updates about test project. Test project is recently emerging. Test project is a free and end-to-end test automation platform for web, mobile and API testing. So here now we are looking at all-in-one automation tool. It's like a single automation tool that can cover different areas like web, mobile, API or desktop. So like that, so it's like now we are entering into all-in-one automation tool area. So we have test project, then that is our number 3 tool. Test project is number 1 free tool on 2020 Gartner Peer Insights. So here we have a blog post from test project. Let me open that. So here it is saying that test project is number 1 free tool on 2020 Gartner Peer Insights. So it is a free tool, even there is a paid version as well, but when using as a free tool, test project is number 1. Then here we can read more about this. Then we have like more information why it is free, then why people are using it. There are more insights and news. Then even if you go to Gartner website, and then here we are on software test automation market, so we are in that category. Guys, I will answer the question soon. Just let me finish, then I will answer the questions. So here if you see, so the first one is Catalan Studio, then we have Neoload, that is performance testing, then we have like test project. So here we have the test project, that is still like customer choice. So when using as a free tool, that is still recommended as number 1 choice. Then we have different competitors like Catalan, Appium, then SmartBeer. Those are different competitors. Then going further, looking at test project key benefits. So these are the key benefits of the test project. Built on open source. So test project internally uses Selenium and Appium. So it is going to use Selenium to drive web automation. It is going to use Appium to drive mobile automation. So internally it is built based on the open source tools Selenium and Appium. Then community, so we have a lot of easily share reusable actions and we can use that. Then Selenium and Appium ready. So it is built on Selenium and Appium. Then there are so many add-ons and extensions that we can add to enhance the functionality. Then coming to compatibility, test project is based on Appium, so we can use it for iOS and Android. Then it is built based on Selenium, so we can use it for web automation for different browsers like IE or Edge or Firefox, Chrome, Safari. Then it is supporting Java and C#, then JavaScript, Python, that is on the way. The support is coming soon. As of now it supports Java and C#. Then going further, number 2 tool is Catalan Studio, that is number 2. Catalan Studio simplifies your test automation a lot and it is getting popular day by day. So it is ranked like number 1 paid commercial tool for web automation and then like all-in-one kind of tool. It can automate web testing, API testing, mobile testing and desktop testing. So these 4 are really important. Say you have a application, there can be a desktop app, there can be a mobile app, web-based app, then API testing is also there we need to consider. So it is going to cover all those. Then coming to trends, the global market for Catalan Studio is increasing with 55k plus companies. So it's like 55,000 plus companies are using Catalan Studio, and then across 160 plus countries. So this is a very good image. So we have Catalan Studio here. Then using that we can perform desktop testing, API testing, mobile testing, web testing. So all these four are possible. And with test project, given that we have like web, mobile and API, desktop testing is not there. So with test project, desktop testing is not possible as of now. But with Catalan Studio, desktop testing is possible. So these four types are possible, and then with Catalan Studio we can generate the test cases. And one good feature of Catalan Studio is it is really a codeless. Even as a beginner you can easily get started and you can generate the test scripts. So it's like codeless automation tool. So we can generate the test scripts, we can execute them, then we get different reports to analyze. Then it also supports CI/CD integration either with Jenkins or with other tools or within your company pipeline. It also supports CI/CD integration. Going further, if you see the recommendations, even we have recommendations either from Gartner or Capterra. So Catalan Studio is a 2020 customer's choice in software test automation, that is from Gartner Peer Insights. Then even in Capterra, Catalan is ranked as a top automation testing software. So there is a blog post explaining about its position in Gartner Peer Insights. So this is the blog post. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube, and from there even you can download this PPT as well. You have all the links, and this is very powerful resource. So this is our required blog post from Catalan website. Then here you can see, so it is ranked as a #1 choice for software test automation market. Then we can read different insights like why it is ranked as #1, then different customer reviews and feedback like that. So you can see, use Catalan, forget Selenium or QTP, and then forget the code struggle. So it is like QA lead from media industry. Then comprehensive multi-platform test automation solution, can't go wrong. So this is more like all-in-one kind of tool. And then so here we can see like on Gartner Peer Insights, so we have like total 640 reviews with 4.4 rating out of 5 as of March 2020. So it is very latest. So as of March 2020, it's like 640 reviews with 4.4 rating. And then still the demand is increasing, it is getting popular day by day, the demand is increasing. So it is more a kind of all-in-one tool. So it's like if you have got Catalan Studio in your company, then you can cover most of the automated testing like desktop, API, mobile, web, and most of the automated testing. And then it is a codeless automation tool, so even beginners can start easily. You can go to very advanced expert level framework, even that is also possible. Then it's like you need to have development skills, programming skills. Even you can do that with Catalan Studio, like from very basic codeless automation to very advanced automation, CI/CD integration you can do with Catalan Studio. Then going further, #1 tool is Selenium. So there is no introduction required, we all know about Selenium. It is there in market from 2005. It's been a very long time. So let's look into some info about Selenium. Selenium is a very powerful automation testing tool for web applications. So remember guys, this is mainly for web application. I think you already know about that. There is no specific introduction required for Selenium. This is a very powerful automation testing tool for web applications. It is open source and free. When coming to Selenium, there are 4 main components, and all the functionality is divided in between those 4 main components. We have Selenium IDE, that is like record and playback tool. Then we have Selenium WebDriver, that is the main tool for real-time automation. Then we have Selenium RC, so that is old and deprecated. Then we have Selenium Grid, that is used for distributed and parallel running of the test cases. With these four components, the Selenium functionality is divided or distributed among these four components. Then one more drawback of Selenium is it cannot automate desktop applications or Windows applications. Even it cannot automate mobile apps or API testing. But web application testing, that is like very huge market, and given the power of Selenium, then it is open source and free, then it has lot of compatibility and support and extensions. With all those, still Selenium is number one tool. Going further, Selenium WebDriver is the main component that is used for real-time web automation. So that is the main tool. So in a company, if you are doing real-time automation with Selenium, then Selenium WebDriver is the main tool. Then Selenium WebDriver supports multiple languages like Java, C#, Ruby, Python. All those languages are supported. Then it supports multiple browsers like Chrome, Firefox, Edge, Safari, IE. Then it supports multiple operating systems, Windows, Mac OS, and then Solaris, Linux. So with all this, Selenium WebDriver is still number one. So there is huge market. There are so many job opportunities. So this is a kind of like open source, top rated web automation testing tool. That's why it is very popular. Then going further, so these are our top 7 tools, number 1 to number 7. These are our top 7 tools. Then let's look at career path for these automation tools. Then best way to secure your job in 2020 during this crisis time, during this unexpected time of COVID-19 pandemic. Then what is the career path and what is the best way to secure your job in 2020? So here we are targeting a range of categories. Don't just stick to one tool. So these 7 are like top tools based on my preference and then my research. So number 1 is Selenium. So with this we are going to cover web test automation. So it's not like all-in-one tool, but because Selenium is open source, and then web test automation is really very big and huge market, and Selenium supports multiple languages, operating systems, and there is a lot of extensions and support, and we can enhance the functionality. So with all that, Selenium is still number 1 tool, and it is going to target web test automation. And then we are looking at all-in-one tools. So Catalan Studio and Test Project, all-in-one tools, but still they don't have performance testing ability. So Catalan Studio is going to provide web testing, mobile testing, desktop testing, API testing. Still performance testing is not there. Test Project is going to provide web testing, API testing, and mobile testing. Still desktop testing, performance testing are not there. So these two are like still evolving. Free versions are there, even commercial versions are there, but these two tools are evolving as all-in-one tools, and in that race Catalan Studio is first, then slowly Test Project is also picking up. Then we are targeting JMeter, that is a performance testing. So with JMeter we are targeting performance test automation. It supports different protocols to load test like HTTP, then SOAP API calls, then REST assured, then FTP. It supports a variety of protocols. Then it has nice IDE and reporting. Then with Appium we are going to target mobile test automation. Then with a Postman we are going to target API test automation. Then with Cucumber we are going to target a BDD. So with this career path, or with these tools and with this learning order, first we are going to target Selenium. That's really a very huge web automation market. Then we are going to target all-in-one tools as much as possible. Then we are going to look at performance testing roles, so targeting a performance testing market. Then we have Appium to target mobile test automation market, then Postman to target API test automation market. But with these two tools, they are already covering mobile test automation and API test automation. That's why I have like Appium and Postman as number 5 and number 6. Then finally we have Cucumber to deal with a BDD. So team, this is my preferred order, and this is like what I would like to learn and invest in 2020 to enhance my skills and then to secure my job in the best possible way. Going further, along with these top 7 tools, there are so many other popular tools or skills or frameworks are there. This is mainly for your reference purpose. I just want to give you a look and feel of other tools as well. So we have other web testing frameworks like Cypress and Robot Framework. There are these are other web testing frameworks. Then coming to API testing, we have like REST Assured, Karate. Then we have like SOAP UI as well. I forgot that. So SOAP UI. These are different API testing tools. Then coming to performance testing, we have LoadRunner, NeoLoad. These are popular tools. Then coming to testing frameworks, we have like TestNG, JUnit and MS Test. When you are going with Java, definitely TestNG is good. If you are using Visual Studio, then MS Test is going to be there. Then we have different build automation tools like Maven, Gradle and then MS Build. These are different build automation tools. Then we have different CI/CD tools like Jenkins, Docker and then Kubernetes. These are different CI and CD tools. So I just want to give you different tools available there. So these are different areas and then different other popular tools from these areas. So I'm going to wish you all the best for your successful career. Then based on this presentation, based on these top 7 tools, do your own market research, decide top tools to master, then prioritize those tools, then start learning and mastering the tools. So it's not like just blindly follow me. You can do your own research as well. You can go to Gartner, Capterra, then job search sites like Indeed, Monster. Then you can also read rating websites. Then you can also go through market trends, and then based on that do your own research. Then decide top 7 tools. This webinar is going to help you. This is going to lay the foundation for you. Then decide your top tools, then prioritize those tools. You can't just learn all tools at once, so give proper priority based on your desired skills, based on your dream job and role you want to go with. So prioritize the tools, then start learning and mastering the tools. So definitely we are planning to introduce these tools one by one in our testing institute. So slowly in our learning academy, we are going to introduce these tools one by one. You are going to see more and more webinars and more blog posts related to these tools in coming days. Then it is time for Q&A. Any questions, team? Please ask in the chat window. Okay, so there is a question. So what is a really good API testing tool? So there are different tools are there, like all-in-one tools like Catalan Studio, and then we have like Test Project. Then we have like dedicated API testing tools like Postman, REST Assured, and then SOAP UI, Karate. But among the dedicated ones, Postman is really getting the ground. After that we have REST Assured or SOAP UI. Why to use a framework? That is one more question. So it's like a automation framework is going to give you a set of guidelines, rules and best practices so that you can leverage on all these. Without a framework, it's like you are definitely going to do lot of maintenance, lot of repeated work. With framework, it is like a set of guidelines, rules to achieve a lot, to get a lot of ROI, like return on investment. Any other questions, team? Okay, team, thank you for joining the webinar. So I wish you all the best for your successful career and securing the job. So do your own research and then decide your tools. These 7 are like from my side. Thank you. Bye bye.